Alright, hey everybody. It's Thursday, so that means it's time for another Minecraft Snapshot. 12W36A is the current version. And as you can see, I am in a village, and the carrots, which were added in the previous, carrots and potatoes that is, which were added in the previous update, now spawn in village, which I'm in creative mode, so let's get... There we go, we got some carrots. And of course you can replant them. If I had a spot to replant, I would. But this will bring me to the next thing. Let's go over to the crafting table here. And as you can see, you got the carrots. Put it in the crafting table and you get a carrot on a stick. Well, what does this do, you may ask? Well, if you look at these pigs here that I got in these pens, as you may remember, you can put a saddle, which I'm going to bring up here. You can put a saddle on a pig, and they are rideable. But with the carrots, they will now follow you. So let's hop on this pig here. Not only will they follow you, but they will go the direction of the carrot. So I can roam around here on my pig, which I shall call Ken. And, as you can see, all the other pigs will also follow you, so you probably can get a whole horde of pigs over to your farm or whatever you're doing, and as soon as you go off the carrot, he'll just go back on his merry way and do whatever the hell he wants. So let's get off of him here. And from the previous update, zombies, which used to, you know, they pick up your weapons and stuff if you die near them. So that's a new thing, and they also spawn with armor. But there was a bug in which you could not get your previous item back, because you can see the zombie here has the diamond sword. He did not spawn with that. I actually brought that in here with him, so let's kill him real quick. And there it is, diamond sword. So they fixed that, and you will not get all the armor from them if they spawn with it, but you do have a chance of getting it. But now on to some of the new stuff, other than the carrot, of course. We got the creeper heads, the decorative heads that is, which all drop from the respective mobs, so you can get them from that, and you can also wear them as hats. Go into third person here. So, as you can see, my head is now Steve, while the rest of my body is me, which is kind of creepy, but let's get on with it. Go back into regular person here. Nope, dropped it. That's not for you. It's mine. You can also use them as decorations. You can put them down any formation you want. There's many ways you can put them down. You can also put them down on the wall. So there you go with that. And so we'll put that back in the chest here and go to this. Actually, oh, and one more thing. The carrot. The previous carrot skin has been, the golden carrot that is, has been trashed for this one, because this one is much more superior to the penis-shaped one that was in that they used to have. Actually kind of looks like a golden dart. But let's go down here, because there's some new stuff in the nether. Alright, as you can see, we have a new mob here. It's called the Wither Skeleton. And there's three major differences. First off, it does not have a bow, which is a pretty major difference. Also, it's got a new texture. It's pretty dark, and it is pretty large. It is even larger than Steve. Let's see a height comparison here. I'd say that's like half a block, roughly. So it's a pretty big guy. But let's see. I'm going to bring you back into regular mode here, so we can see us fighting him. Let's see. Game mode 0. Oh, I'm getting attacked by multiple things. But if you see, when he hits me, I get this dark effect, which is, what is it called? Wither, I guess. And what it does is it slowly kills you. It's pretty much like a poison that is inflicted by them. And if you kill them, of course you have a chance of getting coal and their weapon. But you also have a chance, let's switch back so this guy stops attacking me. Ah! He has terrible aim. Alright. So you have a chance of him dropping his sword or coal, which he dropped coal this time. Or you also have a rare chance, as well as all the other mobs do, of him dropping his head, which is a wither head. And you can use it in the same way. Put it up against blocks, you know, decoratively. But it's also used for another thing, which I'm going to go back to the normal world for. 0, yeah. Okay. Alright, so back to the witherhead. As you can see, we got this witherhead here. And, you know, it's cool and all, but it actually does have another use. So, if you take if you were lucky enough to get 3 witherheads, and 4 soul sand, which is very easy to get, you can spawn this little fella here. And he's going to cause some destruction. Alright, the wither spawns, and then he kind of powers up for a little while. And when he's done powering up, he's going to cause some major destruction. Alright, here he goes. He's going to destroy everything. There's not going to be any spots untouched here. So, as you can see, he is very, very strong. And if I were to switch back into regular person, which I'm not, he would destroy me in seconds. So, you're going to need some major stuff to kill this guy. But if you were lucky enough to kill him, looks like he's going on a rampage over here. Let's set it back to peaceful mode just to get rid of all these. That's not right. Get rid of all these guys here. Alright. If you're not lucky enough to kill him, you can go and get this little item here called the Nether Star, which on its own doesn't really have any use. But if you were to use it in this formula, so you put it in the middle, you get 5 blocks of glass and 3 obsidian. You get the beacon, which was previously the unnamed block, the work in progress block. And what you do, you put it on top of this little pyramid here, which is, there's multiple layers. First layer, I'll show you. You put it on top of the pyramid here, a little light shines, you go in, and you can, if you have any of these items, you put them in here, and you can select what you want. And see, as you can see, I have four layers. That's how many layers of the pyramid you can have, and you won't be able to do the other ones unless you have those layers. So you can see I have multiple layers here. So I can have multiple effects, but the less layers you have, the less effects you can have. So if you only had the beginning part of the pyramid, which is this little, not a 3x3 block here, and then on top, you'd only be able to choose these 2, and you wouldn't be able to choose one of these. So really, it's very good, but it's very costly because you have to use gold, iron, emerald, or diamond blocks to make this. So it's good if you can make little ones, and it's also the fact that you have to kill the wither guy that makes it a bit difficult. But other than that, that's pretty much about it for this snapshot. So remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.